Hey there, Aquarius. Welcome to your reading for, this is your part 2 reading for the quarter 1 of 2022. This is part 1. If you didn't watch it, there's a link down below, pinned in the comments, where we do this whole part of the reading. But we're going to clarify each one of these cards. With the Three of Wands, you have the World card. The World card is about accomplishing or reaching some sort of goal, wish, dream, whatever you want to call it. So I do feel like some of you do need to take a leap of faith. You know, in this first row, you have the Three of Wands, the Temperance card, and the Fool. And I was saying in the first reading that I feel like it's important that you really kind of go for something and are, I would say, don't be patient. Even though the Temperance card can represent patience, intuitively, I feel like this reading is saying it's like time to get moving towards this right here, your new world. You know, this person, this lady in the middle here, she is like a fully integrated being on the World card, and she also has two wands, kind of like one like the Magician. She's able to create her own reality, just like the Magician with her words. But she also, the other wand, it could be like actions that she's willing to take to create her own reality as well. So I feel like there's like a goal that you want to achieve. Some of you could just be moving, plain and simple. With the Temperance card, you have the Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles says, can you turn a situation around? Can you improve upon a situation? It makes perfect sense. With the Temperance card, the Temperance angel is trying to turn water into wine. On the Seven of Pentacles, he's saying, you know, is there a way I can get more out of this harvest? He has a harvest in front of him, but, you know, is it the perfect harvest? Is there a better harvest? Could he get more? You know, I get a lot of questions with the Seven of Pentacles and readings in general. And so I feel like you have a lot of questions about a potential harvest in your life. A harvest could be dating a person, being with a person, starting a business. Could be anything in your life. It's like, what do you get from a situation? And the Temperance card is like, how can I get the most from a situation? So I do feel that for some of you. With the Fool, you have the Queen of Swords. This is you. I like this, actually. The Queen of Swords, she has her back to the past. I'll show you in a minute, but she is finally seeing things clearly. It's almost like you finally see. I feel like you finally are seeing, her back is to the past, which is this direction. She's facing this direction, but she goes up to the Ten of Cups here. So in this diagonal, we have the Fool, the Queen of Swords, the Lovers, and the Ten of Cups. That is like fortune after difficulty. You know, major improvements. It could be you just opening up to allow love into your life in the first place. It could be you having some sort of celebration as well with the Ten of Cups. So really good so far. We'll have to see what else comes up. With the Seven of Wands, you have the Seven of Cups. A lot of fears. Pretty much, I think every single sign has had two sevens. To me, two sevens represents internal fears that don't exist. So, you know, you have two sevens here. Seven of Cups is being spoiled for choice, having too many options. But it's like, which option do you choose? You know, he's looking at all these options in these cups, and he's saying, you know, which options do I pick? Which ones do I go for? And really, the choice is yours. So you have to make the decision to, you know, grab onto a cup to make something happen with this card. Next, with the Lovers, you have the Devil. So, isn't that funny? In your first reading, I said I was getting this feeling that you are feeling like something is controlling you from your past. It could be your environment. The reason I'm saying this is that the Lovers can represent your values, like we said, talked about in the first reading, and that's like the dominant energy that I was getting in the first part of your reading, is this energy of your values, things that you value. But I was getting, at the end, if you remember in the first one, I was talking about being controlled, or kind of like this more, maybe more of a controlling energy that you have been dealing with. Here you go, the Devil. It's like, remember I also said that some of you might be changing the people that you're spending time with, or you might be kind of changing your environment, the people that are around you. But the problem with that is like, you know, maybe you can't. The Devil is, you could be wanting to surround yourself with better people, but maybe you live in a small town, or maybe you live somewhere or have people in your life that you just can't get rid of. And that's like the Devil, the thing that is controlling you. So we're going to have to figure out, are you releasing this? What are you doing? The whole point of the Devil, by the way, is that these people, the chains around their neck are meant to look very loose. It's meant to look like they could easily take those chains off their neck and set themselves free. So you probably can set yourself free much faster than you realize. With the Six of Pentacles, you have the Two of Pentacles. Really, this is like getting to work energy. Two of Pentacles is a card of hard work. Six of Pentacles, planting seeds. So I feel like you're doing a lot of hard work to be successful with the Six of Pentacles energy and the Two of Pentacles. Pretty good. I like it. Next, with the Ten of Cups, you have the Eight of Wands. Quick success coming in for you. I definitely like this. I would let go of the past here in this row to the Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands is very like social energy as well. So if you're looking for love, you could be meeting someone through socializing, but it's a really good card for quick conclusions or things happening quickly. I always say like the Eight of Wands is things happening quickly, things happening swiftly, things happening fast. So I feel like there are quick changes coming in for you, but it's probably going to come off of setting yourself free from the devil. Again, I have a feeling we're probably going to pull an extra row for that devil energy. With the Judgment card, you have the Two of Swords. It's like finding a middle ground. Kind of, the Two of Swords can represent mediation. It can represent kind of finding common ground between you and another party. This could be another person, but you could also be finding the middle ground with you and your higher self. It's like, you could be making agreements with the universe. I feel like this is pretty deep with the Judgment card. It's like the Two of Swords encourages us to go to new lands. She has this new island behind her, but she's staying where she has always been. So the Two of Swords is kind of like being called to do something else. She's sitting there and she's protecting her heart with those swords, but she also has a blindfold on. It's like she took the blindfold off, she would see that, well, number one, there's no one in front of her on this card. Number two, she would be able to see her way to those new lands. So I do feel there's an element of needing to wake up here. And with the Queen of Cups, you have the Five of Swords. It's like taking a risk, but I'm getting the word lonely or alone. Here's my thing, is that Devil, Lovers, Queen of Cups, Five of Swords. It's like, are you trying to protect yourself too much from love? It's like if you want love in your life, I kind of get this over like protecting myself. Like I feel like I'm protecting myself too much from something. And this could be love for some of you. So again, I'm not here to tell you what to do. I'm just asking the question, Aquarius, are you protecting yourself too much from love? It's like, are you preventing love from entering into your life just because you're trying to protect yourself when you really could have a great experience or not? Again, I'm not here to say you have to allow someone into your life. Of course not. But, I would just look at it. It could be the same thing in like work or business as well. I do get like a little bit of a overprotective, more of an overprotective energy here with that Queen of Cups energy. Let's dig into this. I'm going to pull last row here. I just want to see what's the deal with this Devil energy. You have the Page of Wands. Page of Wands definitely needing to go on a new adventure. It's like, the devil can represent the devil So it's like saying, are you staying stuck in a situation in your life just because it's the devil and you're afraid of seeing what's on the other side, or, should you go on the adventure? I do feel that this Page of Wands is encouraging you to kind of like go on a new adventure. Next, you have the Chariot. Look at this, leaving behind what you have always known. There is a city behind the chariot driver there, and it kind of represents the fact that he is leaving what he has always known. He is leaving the place where he has always been, and he's going somewhere new, Aquarius. So I do feel that the chariot could be saying that you're like going somewhere new. He's still the chariot is still a card of boundaries, I will say. And it keeps popping into my head with that devil. I said it in your first reading as well. It's like the chariot, he's going down a path, he's being brought in a direction, but it's like he can't go off the path, he has to stay on his path. So I do feel like you're having to maybe follow some rules and regulations at this time, of course, but I still feel like you're going to be accomplishing your goal, wish, or dream with that chariot. And you have the Nine of Pentacles. Boom. The Nine of Pentacles is literally a card of your environment. There's a snail right there. Snails wear their homes on their backs, and the Nine of Pentacles is a card of your environment. It's also a card of like gratitude and luxuries. So there could be a lot of good or nicer things coming in for you, but it's going to come in through cleaning up your environment. This is definitely one of those readings where I feel like it's mostly talking about, cleaning up your environment, improving your environment. I'm going to pull one anchor card here. Yeah, you have the Spirit of Gratitude as well. The Nine of Pentacles is a card of gratitude for sure. she is the card of gratitude and luxuries. So I feel you need to be grateful for the nice things that you're getting into your life. And I feel like that'll just attract more good things into your life. Let's clarify this last row, then we'll be done. Why not? We'll clarify it. Why not? With the Page of Wands, you have the Strength card. Could be a fire sign coming in for you, for those of you who are looking for love. The Strength card is also just something that requires strength. If you're going on a new adventure, if you're going or doing something you've never done before, obviously that's going to require strength. With the Chariot, you have the Tower. Everybody has had the Tower. Literally, I'm pretty sure every single sign has had a Tower. And not only that, it's blowing my mind. You have the Judgment card as well. I literally have been saying to everyone, like multiple signs have had the Judgment card and the Tower together. I've said to everyone else, to me, the Tower and the Judgment card is the most powerful combination in the tarot, and you have them right next to each other right here. To me, the two cards together represent like a major revelation, a major wake-up call, or a significant wake-up call happening in your life. So I feel that, but again, like every single sign has had this combination. I've never seen this happen in all the years that I've been reading. So to me, there could be like a collective awakening going on. There could be a collective wake-up call moment or sudden revelation going on, where people are waking up from something. It's like the world needs to change. I don't know if I see this as a good thing or a bad thing. It could be a little shocking with the Tower, because the Tower is a shock, right? And these people, they're falling out of the Tower, and it kind of represents the fact that they built the walls of the Tower up too high around them, and that's why the Tower is falling. They're being brought back down to reality. They're being brought back down to earth. To me, the Tower is a good card, because you are being grounded in reality with the Tower. You are being brought back down to earth. And we could see this happening definitely this quarter for everybody. there could be some sort of shocking revelation happening in the world. Does it have to be scary? No. Like I said, I think it probably isn't scary, because the readings have been very positive in general. They've been very abundant and happy. So, and you have the Ten of Cups here. With the Nine of Pentacles, you have the Ten of Pentacles. Love it. Everything you want. Here's the thing, is a lot of readers read the Nine of Pentacles as being single. That is kind of like true, but it's like she's single, she's independent, but it's not like she's independent as in she doesn't allow someone into her life. She is independent in the sense that she has all these resources, she can totally take care of herself, but she actually has 3 pentacles right here. Those 3 pentacles are energy that she's willing to give to, she's willing to give those 3 pentacles to a person or to a situation. Doesn't have to be love, it could be, but she keeps 6 pentacles for herself. She does things like in balance, and she makes sure that she's not over giving in any situation. So she's truly independent, right? She's not like, but she's not necessarily single. Ten of Pentacles, best love card in the deck. It's like everything you want in your life. And and you have the Ten of Cups here. So I feel that for those of you looking for love, there could be a very solid connection where you're like building or leaving a legacy. Ten of Pentacles is about building or leaving a legacy. And there could be like a very solid connection coming in. For others, I feel like this is just talking about abundance, clearly, coming into your life. So I feel like things are going to be very abundant for you, probably starting in the middle of February. So this looks very good. Thank you for being here, Aquarius. Again, make sure to watch part 1 down below if you haven't already. But thank you for being here. I really appreciate it. Make sure to watch your sun, moon, and rising for a full picture of what's going on for you at this time as well. But thank you, and definitely enjoy your first quarter.